What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with RK Outpost and GeeksGamers.com, and the woke sports media has a new target, and it is the Atlanta Braves. Not just for their name, but also for the Tomahawk chop that you see at every single Braves game. They want it canceled. They have declared it's racist. All of a sudden, there's a coordinated attack from all the members of the woke mainstream media. Take a look at the headline. Liberal sports writers look to cancel Braves Tomahawk chop as World Series heads to Atlanta. And I think it's because these people are so mad that the World Series is being played in Atlanta. We saw them scream and cheer and celebrate and applaud Major League Baseball when they were pressured to move the Major League Baseball All-Star game out of Atlanta, all because of voting rights. Are you fucking kidding me? Remember that excuse when it was out there? When in reality, all they did was move it from a majority black city in Atlanta and take tens of millions of dollars away from black business owners to move it to Colorado, all over political pandering. And now they're trying to cancel this franchise, not only make them change their name and bend the knee, but also for those racist fans out there to stop moving your hand back and forth in a tomahawk chop symbol. These people are absolutely pathetic. Liberal sports writers and corporate media members will be glued to the television on Friday night when the Atlanta Braves host the Houston Astros in Game 3 of the World Series, but many of them won't be focused on the game. Instead, woke members of the press have been busy decrying the Braves' nickname and iconic tomahawk chop as everything from racist to an act of violence. Cancel culture has hit professional sports in recent years, specifically for teams named after Native Americans, and many have their sights set on the Braves as the team hosts its first fall classic in 22 years. They got them to change the Washington Redskins, right? Washington football team. They are after the Braves. Next, they'll be coming for the Chiefs. I said this a year ago, and so, I forget who it was. We were on stream with somebody, and they said, "You're ridiculous. They'll never come after and change the Braves. That'll never happen." It's literally happening in front of our eyes right fucking now. The NFL franchise, no, they talk about the Redskins stuff right there. The Indians changed. The Indians are going to be the Cleveland Guardians next year. What a bunch of pussies. And it talks about all, like, just the attack. Literally, it's coordinated. Here's the AP, Paul Newberry. Column, pull the plug on the chop and the Braves name too. What is this? Here's Sports Illustrated. Why does Major League Baseball still allow synchronized team-sanctioned racism in Atlanta? Wow, holy cow. Dehumanizing and racist. Native leaders decry Braves tomahawk chop ahead of World Series game in Atlanta. We've been over this over and over again. Are there activist groups of Native Americans that come out and try to get these things changed and try to protest? There definitely are activist groups. But every time you get a vast portion of Native Americans polled, not just activist groups, they come back and say, we don't have a problem with that. Actually, we like it. We like the fact that these teams are named after that. We like the fact that they're honoring our traditions and things like that. They enjoy it. They're not offended by it at all. Yet, a bunch of white people like Jeff Passan, a bunch of white losers like Jeff Passan feel the need to virtue signal so absolutely hard to show that they're woke enough. We're going to stand up for you, Native Americans, even though the majority of you don't want this, and we're going to make them stop it. Just stop the chop. Column unlocked and free at ESPN. And here's an excerpt from his article today. The most infuriating thing about the chop is how easy it would be to stop. It would be a small gesture. It wouldn't fix any of those generational problems that affect American Indians, but it would to plenty. Return at least a modicum of dignity to a people that have already had so much taken from them. When that eventually happens, we know the journey the Braves fans will undertake because we've seen it before. First, denial and anger. They'll bargain, they'll feel depressed, and eventually they'll just accept it. Because fans don't go to games just to chop. They go to watch the teams they love, chop or no chop. And anyone who loves chopping more than Acuna Jr., Freddie Freeman, and Ozzie Albies clearly has bad taste anyway. And then he takes a shot at fans, at sports fans. The best part of writing about the tomahawk chop is the reams of grown adults bleating on about how unfair and wrong it would be for a baseball team to stop encouraging them to wave their arms up and down and cosplay natives, so they want to make it seem like you're the soft one. You are the soft one, Jeff Passan. You just said it yourself. You said exactly what you needed to say. They're just waving their arms up and down. What's the big deal? What's the big deal if you stop that? To that point, what's the big deal if they fucking do it? The answer is there's not one. It's just people like you that need a reason to get offended, that need a reason to feel like you need to show how woke you are and virtue signal for enough points so that all your minority colleagues will give you a pat on the head? Is that what you think will happen, Jeff Passan? These people are losers, and they will continue to come for the Atlanta Braves. They will continue to come for the Tomahawk chop because they have nothing else. They don't actually care about sports. They don't actually care about the World Series. All they care about is pandering and virtue signaling and canceling things that don't align with the woke echo chamber. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.